picking it up in heat number 2 with Sherman. Number 6, Sherman is on one. He ran like a 6 something in heat number 1.
6.88.
6.88 for Sherman.
Sherman just ran a 6.88 and he ran a 6.92 in heat number 1. Sherman is on one. And that scramble right there just took off. They from Intensity Kennels, both Sample and Sherman.
7.11. Beating their own
7.11 for Scramble.
Scramble ran a 7.11. Good gracious. And these Intensity Kennels is on one today. Next up is going to be Morgan. And Morgan is here with Handy Capable Pets of Florida. Check them out. They provide all kinds of handicap accessible equipment for pets. They do it on consignment, give back. They're non-profit. Go check them out over on Facebook at Handy Capable Pets of Florida. They're doing all kinds of stuff to give pets that otherwise wouldn't have a high quality of life and be able to get around and do things. They're giving them an opportunity to check them out. Handy Capable Pets of Florida. And that's Morgan. Morgan's a border collie racing with them. Yeah, she ran an 8:05 in heat 1, Morgan did. Well, it looks like she's out on the track now. There she is. Number 8, Morgan. Nice get up for her. I think the last run.
I didn't even see it right there. I'm so sorry, y'all. 8.18 by Morgan.
They say she ran an 8.18.
I'm spaced out.
Girl.
Morgan 8.18. Yeah, I think those are 2 of her fastest times ever since she's been racing, and I think this is Morgan's maybe 3rd race out here with us at Backyard Dog Racing League. But that still just gets her in 3rd place. It looks like the whole class is going to move forward. It is so cold down here in Florida today. The turnout was not a huge turnout. I think we only have around 30 dogs. That's Luna, number 9 Luna. She's racing in the 17 and under class. And she's another shepherd.
There we go, Luna. 9.11.
All right, 9.11 for Luna. That's a big improvement for her as well, because the first time, I think this is her 2nd race without it. Yeah, her first race was a turkey run, and I think she was able to complete at least 1 heat in the qualifiers, and I think the 2nd time down the track she was able to complete, but she did come to practice. So she just put up a personal best for her. We expect her to keep moving in the right direction. She took a 2.5 plus off of her time. Next up is Husky Grady. Oh no, is that Grady? Yeah, Husky Grady. That's who that is. Beautiful red Husky there. Number 10 Grady. I don't think Grady knows he's racing. I think he just likes running.
9.15.
What'd he say? What'd he say? 9.15. Well, he took a whole 5 seconds off of his time. Now he's getting the hang of it. You know, typically we've had dogs, a cartel from Intensity Kennels and other Intensity Kennels. They got her muzzled up on this one. It was she was chomping down there earlier at number 11. But you know, it always starts out dogs that run, you know, by the 5th, 6th time out. Look at it.
Oh my God.
Look at Cartel is really wanting to get that lure.
21 and under class.
Good thing she got a muzzle on.
Just beat this score 7.38.
7.34.
It's a Belgian Mountain, a small Belgian Mountain. It's pretty short. But she's leading now. That's another under 8 second run for her. Under 7.5. She's staying firmly in first place, 21 and under. So basically the tournaments work like this. If you on a normal day, we have a full class. The top 6 dogs in each class will move forward. After 2 qualifying heats, the top 6 dogs will move forward to the semifinals, and then the top 3 dogs will move forward from there to the finals. And we got number 12, Frazier. He won top dog last year at this event. Number 12, Frazier in the 14 and under class. Nice get off of Frazier. Frazier, I think they call him Romeo. It seems like all the girls on the track get a crush on Frazier. It's been an incredibly windy day out here, so what's actually happening is the lure has triggered, so we have to go to our spotter on a number of these dogs to get an accurate time. That was Frazier with an 11.91. And next up, we got Shadow. Now, Shadow's an interesting one. This is the first time we've ever had a dog with 3 legs race on our track. She's in the 14 and under class, and she's really, really fast on her 3 legs. This is quietly the most competitive class in the league. Kirby, in the late in the season, took control in 2025, and she's been pretty dominant. She's right there at the top of the leaderboard. This is Scramble's first time racing with us today. And Scramble does have a bit of a competitive advantage. It looks like I see down there, he's got at least a teeny little bit of sight hound in him, I guess. So we got number 13, Shadow, on 3 legs. The little dog running on 3 legs. Let's go, Shadow. Gonna be a fan favorite. You know, when you're an underdog and you're racing on 3 legs, look at this girl go, though. You guys are gonna be stunned when you see her. Look at her get off. She is after that lure.
10.90.
Yeah, she ran 100 yards in under 11 seconds. She's just outside of the top 6. Just outside of the top 6 to advance to the semifinals after 2. Yeah, so she's not going to. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'd have loved to see her advance. She's just outside the top 6, so we won't see Shadow advance. We still got Izzy and Lola, who look like they're locked in to advance. Archer's up now. Number 24, Archer. Number 14, Archer in the 24 and under class. Now, Archer's part of, he's the A in LA Racing. They came down from the DC area to race.
8? Okay.
Flat, yeah.
Archie got an 8.
So it looks like Archer ran. This was one where we had a trigger. And Archer actually runs a 7.0. Our spotter got him at a 7.8. So Archer ran a 7.8, not an 8. And that bumps him up into 2nd place. And we did have a change there with that 7.8. Good run, Archer. Next up, also the L in LA Racing, Lado. Here representing the Vault for all of your AI music needs online at the Vault, on social media at the Vault, on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. The Vault, V4LT. So next up in the 24 and under class, is to be in the 21 class, is going to be Archer. Zelda's got a firm hold on the 24 and under class, and she's been that way. She looks like she's, as it looks now, she's probably going to cruise. Looks like she's going to cruise in for her 2nd straight top dog. She is the current undisputed top dog in the 24 and under class, taking that home back in December, taking home the big trophy. As you know, there's several tournaments throughout the year, and then by invitation, they compete. All the dogs who made the podium compete at the invitation. So we see Sarge and Fab, our team members, getting Lotto corralled there. Looks like she might have took a little bite of Elias there. Yeah, she looks like she got looks like her pretty bad. All right, Lotto. We have a pretty unique setup here. Sometimes the dogs, for their first time, get a little intimidated. I don't know if you saw there. Her tail was pretty tucked between her legs. Wasn't an aggressive bite, that's for sure. She's just fearful. He'll get her corralled. There we go. We'll get her ready. Good girl. Lado looked like she's some kind of pit bull mix. We've got Belgian Malinois, pit bulls, German short hair pointers. Nice bit off Lado, number 15 Lado. Let's see, after 2.
Overtime being 9.5.
8.70 for Lotto.
Lotto runs an 8.70. Just about 0.07 of a second off of her heat number 1 time. She's going to have to really put in some work. Going to have to shave at least a second off of that to get in competition there if she really wants to put the pressure on the class there. Well, maybe not a second. If she can get it down under 8, she'd probably be able to best Morgan in the semis. The whole class should be moving forward. to the semifinals. It's a small class since we don't have 6 dogs, but they all have to complete a run to.
8.12.
8.12. Good girl.
And that was Vengeance, another dog out of Intensity Kennels. Vengeance, and she scratched in heat number 1, so she's happy about bringing home an 8.12. That ties her second place in 24 Unlimited, 8.12 seconds. And we got Izzy coming back up in the 14 and under class. Izzy is a fun little dog to watch, a Boston Terrier. And in the first heat, Izzy ran a 10 seconds. So she's looking to really take some time off of that. You're really going to have to get down in the 8s. And today, we have a 7-second dog in the 14 under class. If you want to compete, you have to be at least in the 8s. And Izzy is perfectly capable of that. She typically runs in the 8s.
I think that's like 8.5.
Yeah, I say that's 10.
Would you get that 8.5?
And so we've got Izzy in an 8.79 again. Izzy, her issue is she's so small she runs under the laser from time to time. We have to have the laser at a set height. We can't lower it because we have to accommodate for the size of the lure. So occasionally we have to go to our spotter to make sure we get the correct times. And we got Izzy in with an 8.79. Next up, 17 and under class, number 18, Gary. All right, Gary. And Gary comes with the Fast family, and Izzy is his housemate as well.
8.50. A little bit faster right there.
Gary.
Gary ran an 8.50, taking 400ths off his heat number 1 time. In the staging area there, we got Sarge. Sarge keeping the flow going. Nana's going into the track, 14 and under class. Taking home the 2025 Fan Favorite Team Award was Nana and her mom, Judy. Nana, teeny little dog with a huge bark, and that's just how she acts for love. She doesn't really ask me, she tells me. And Nana runs an 11.07 on her second trip down the track. Next up is going to be Spicy Shepherds, Nikki, number 21, Nikki. Check out Spicy Shepherds on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. On YouTube, it's Spicy Shepherds 808. And Nikki is off. Number 21, Nikki.
Ah, it was just
7.24 for Nikki.
Nikki runs a 7.24. She's running some of her best time. She took home second place undisputed at the Holiday Classic, and she is continuing. I think a 7.23 is now Nikki's new personal best. And we see Red in the staging area getting a photo opportunity. What a beautiful red bone coon hound this guy Red is. And he was adopted out of a kill shelter in Louisiana, and he is in town as a snowbird with his mama from Massachusetts. Red loves the lure. He's one of my personal favorites, and he's a favorite around the track. You can hear him hollering, his ears just flapping.
8.56. Ah, a little bit short.
8.56 for Red.
And Red comes in with an 8.56. Next up is the current 14 and under class, undisputed top dog, Kirby. And you can find Kirby, this little girl, she was remarkable last year. She went from being too afraid to play to being the undisputed top dog in 2025. You can find Kirby at Big Time Bebo on Instagram and TikTok. Look at this little girl. Get a girl, get a girl.
Kirby, 8.24. Oh, right there.
8.24. Kirby just about a second off of Scramble is on one today. Scramble, Kirby, Izzy, Storm Biscuit, and Lola are the top 6 in the 14 under class. Looks like they all will be advancing. Should be all locked in, provided Lola finishes. it's not just the time you have to finish because it's a competitive. You would have a competitive advantage. Doesn't matter what you did in the round before. You got not just speed. It's all about speed and stamina. And this is Maggie. Maggie is here with the Hernando County Sheriff Animal Services Animal Shelter. Adopt, don't shop. Can you consider adopting?
7.89, Maggie.
7.89. Is that a new personal best? No, she ran a 7.83 at the Holiday Classic. But Maggie is, man, she is really just getting better and better. But we want you to adopt, not shop.
Comes with our personal best, 7.89.
And consider adopting from the Hernando County Sheriff's Animal Shelter here in Florida. And that puts Maggie is firmly in 4th place, well out ahead of Brady. We've got another Spicy Shepherd on deck. That's going to be Spicy Shepherd Suki. She's a Dutch Shepherd. I think Spicy Shepherd there's a couple of Dutch Shepherds. I know there's a German Shepherd here. Rocco's here today as well. Of course, I got a soft spot in my heart for any dog named Rocco. Number 23. She's wearing the Jordan number today. What's going on in the 21 and under class right now? Who's leading the class right now? You got Suki, Lotto, Cartel, and Morgan. Cartel is running about a half second faster than Suki. Nice get off for Suki.
8.05 for Suki. Beating her.
8.05 for Suki.
So she's trending in the wrong direction if she wants to be competitive. But one thing about those Dutch Shepherds is they have a lot of stamina. They can run for days. We'll see what she does going into the semifinals with all 4 of these dogs, provided everyone completes. It looks like everyone did finish. They'll be going into the semifinals. Cartel, Super Morgan, and Lotto. I guess next up, we've got a 14 underclass dog again, and that's going to be number 26, Lola. Lola looks like a schnauzer, maybe a schnauzer mix. She's the cutest little thing. I saw her in heat number 1. She was just a bouncing down the track, little Lola was. And I think Lola is rounding out. She's number 6 right now in the 14 and under class. I think this is Lola's first time. I think she's locked in, and this will be her first time making a trip to the semifinals. So we're just getting the lure set on the track. We have a team member out there setting the lure. In case you don't know how this thing works, there is a lure, a doorbell, and a light that all move at the same time, but that does not start the time clock. The time clock doesn't start until the dog breaks a laser at the starting line. And that time clock will continue to run until the dog breaks a laser 100 yards away at the finish line. All right, Lola's making her way in. Right. The bunny hop to begin off the line there, Lola did.
10.28.
All right, Lola with a 10.28. Just a 1/10 of a second off her heat number 1 time. But I'll tell you, this is one committed team, Lola and her dad, Mark. They have made every practice and every race since they've joined the league. And this is definitely progress. Lola is going to be moving forward to the semis for the first time in the 14 underclass. First timer Sitka giving our in-house handler a bit of a issue there. But he got a release.
8.3 on that.
And Sitka came, that says 8.3, but we've got it on Word. In-house starter. Excuse me. In-house starter. Unfortunately, she didn't get a clean release. As we get a look here at the lineup for the semifinals. class will be Cartel, Suki, and Morgan. 24, you've got Zelda, Sitka, and Maggie. In the unlimited class, you've got Nikki, Riley, Vengeance, and Red. Right, Biscuits getting us going in the 14 and under class semifinal here with Handy Capable Pets of Florida.
9.58.
Nice, Biscuit with a 9.58 getting us started in 14 under. I can tell you, you've got Scramble Kirby, Izzy, Storm in the mix. It's going to be tough for a 9.58. You're going to have to run at least in the 8s if you're going to even attempt that in the 14 under class to get a ticket to the finals. But I do want to remind you to go check out Handy Capable Florida on Facebook. Handy Capable Pets of Florida. We're on the track. We got motorcycle riding badass
9.56.
Storm.
That a girl.
Storm with 3-inch legs with a 9.56, bumping Biscuit right out of first place. Nudges her with a 9.56. Next up, we've got Kirby. Current undisputed top dog, Kirby.
Right.
8.24.
Kirby.
All right, Kirby, Storm, Biscuit. Kirby jumps into first place, an 8.24. Good run for Kirby, 8.24. That's just 400ths off her personal best, which she set at the Holiday Classic Invitational. Kirby ran an 8.20, and I believe that was in the semifinals as well. So we got Intensity Kennel Scramble coming up. And just a reminder, go check out Kirby on Big Time Bebo on Instagram and TikTok.
7.18.
Let's Scramble with the 7.18. And that puts Scramble in first place. Izzy is going to have to beat a 9.56 if Izzy wants to advance to the finals. And Izzy is perfectly capable of that. What is Izzy going to do?
About a 9.89.
9.8. Okay, our spotter got her in at a 9.78. But that's still not going to be good enough. That's going to leave her in 5th place. Top 3 are going to advance, and I can tell you it's going to be Scramble, Kirby, and Storm going forward in the 14 and under class to the semifinals, with Lola still left to run. And Lola is on her personal best run after run lately now. Took her a little while to get on to know that she's free to let loose and turn on the jets. But she has gotten faster and faster run after run. Nice get off below the little. What a windy day we got going on out here.
10.19 for Lola.
All right, Lola with a 10.19. Not going to get her in the top 3. It's going to be Scramble, Kirby, and that motorcycle riding mini mighty Storm. Next up, we start the semifinal, the 17 and under class. We got number 9, Luna, will be up first. All right, there goes the Aussie Shepherd, Luna.
8.94, good start.
Luna comes with an 8.94. With only 3 in the class, Luna everybody will be advancing, provided everyone has enough stamina to finish. All right. And that's Intensity Kennels there, Sherman.
6.91.
6.91 for Sherman. Sherman is on ones. That's the fastest time ever in the 1700 class. Although from the looks of Sherman, I believe it looks like he does have, he might have some sight hound in him, so that's going to give him a competitive advantage. Excuse me, guys. Windy day today. We got number 18, Gary.
.49.
Sound like Gary got an 8.45. 8.45. Right, so 21 and under class in the semifinals. Gary and Luna. Getting us started in the 21 and under class semifinal. First up will be Lotto. Lotto is here with The Vault at V4LT. The Vault on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Downloadable, copyright infringement free. You'll own the music. Your choice, liven up your video. The Vault for all your music needs. Right, Pitbull Lotto here with The Vault. She is the L in LA Racing, and she is never raced on a course like this, and we can tell you Lotto looks to be just a little timid out there. She's been timid all day. She even nipped one of our handlers, so she's got her own handler with her now, number 15 Lotto, but she does like getting after the lure apparently.
8.69.
8.96 for Lotto. That's what they got her in, is 8.96. They got her in. All right, and we've got Morgan back on the track. Number 21 Morgan with handicapable Texas, Florida. Providing wheelchairs and all types of mobile accessories for handicapped pets. Number 21 Morgan jumps into first place with an 8.18. Next up is going to be number 23, 21 and under class, Dutch Shepherd. Suki, Spicy Shepherds, Suki. Check out Spicy Shepherds 808 on YouTube and Spicy Shepherds on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And there she is. What a pretty girl Suki is, and she's ready to get after the lure and get after it. She does, picking up dust as she takes off. And the lure is just bouncing all around today with the wind we've had. And Suki comes up with a 7.83. Our spotter had to get that one. Suki has a 7.83. In the 21 and under class, that puts Suki in first place, with Cartel still left to run. And she'll be up next. There she is on the track, all muzzled up to keep everyone safe. Not that she is a menace, but she is excitable. And Cartel is actually a rescue. She is here with Intensity Kennels, but she is also a rescue. Apparently her mother, she's doing very, very well. She's only muscled up when she's off leash and on the track. So I have to say that they've done, from what I understand, she was rough way to go before she found Intensity Kennels. And by the way, Intensity Kennels,
7.3. Oh, girl, you all right?
Rock guard. 7.36.
736 for Cartel. 736 for Cartel. The way I understand it, the Intensity Kennels, they also check them out on Instagram. I believe it's Instagram. I think they may have a Facebook page as well, but they also provide service dogs. They do service dog training, so check them out. Next up is going to be Maggie. Maggie here with the Hernando County Sheriff's Animal Shelter. Check them out on Facebook. See what new family members they may have available for you. And if you happen to be in the Hernando County area, you may even find a teammate. Come out here and race with you at Backyard Dog Racing League. Hashtag BDRL everywhere. Check us out. I think Maggie is a mixed breed. So maybe some cur, maybe some hounds, a few other things. Maggie is a good looking girl. She's one of my favorites. We call her the camera killer, this girl. She ran through one of her cameras when she first started here. Mag ran the camera killer.
I'm sorry, Dan.
And Maggie runs an 8.01. All right, next up, the A in LA Racing, Archer. Look at him locked on the lure. He wants that thing. Look at Archer. And this is also Archer's first time on our course here. There's Dad.
8.20.
8.20 for Archer. And that's going to put Archer in second place. Grady's up next. Good looking husky. Grady is up next. There's Grady's on the track. All right, Grady. All right, Grady looks like he's learning. This looks like it's going to be a little faster for Grady. Drifting a bit. What a gust of wind.
9.57.
9.57 for Grady.
9.57 for Grady with Zelda and Sitka still to go. That puts Grady in the third place. And next up is going to be Zelda, and Zelda's here with the Doghouse by Mia. The Doghouse by Mia is on Facebook. They have all kinds of dog treats, toys, decals, and more. Check them out. They're doing all they can to help lost dogs find their way home. And you can check out this girl Zelda. She's a rescue, and you can check her out at Mally's Adventures on Facebook. Mally's Adventures on Facebook. Number 2 Zelda. And she is the undisputed top dog in the 24 and under class. A track favorite who has really been on one. All right, go Zelda, go Zelda.
7.18.
Zelda. Whew. Zelda 7.18, and she comes it, puts it down, jumps straight into first place. And with Sitka, and Sitka is a rookie. But Sitka's first 2 runs have been getting faster and faster, so we're expecting Sitka to run somewhere. I think Sitka looks like he should be able to stride. He's a husky. He should get his time maybe into the 7s, I would imagine. Low 8s, maybe into the 7s. He's a lot more calm this time. He was giving our handler the business earlier. Still wasn't super comfortable, but this is a much better run for Sitka.
7.9, I think.
All right, he broke 8. It sounded like 7.52, 7.52 for Sitka. Nice run, Sitka, 7.52 in the semifinal. Put Sitka into second place. I guess it's just a matter of, learning the game. Once the dogs start to become more comfortable with the track and they know the ups and downs, and the fastest part of the track is definitely dead down the center. It's got slight banks on left and the right sides. There's a sand pit about a third of the way down the track. There's a lot the dogs have to contend with, not to mention the erratic movement of the lure that they're tracking while they go. And number 4, Riley, who has run her personal best so far today already. And Riley is not, as she's usually started by her family, and she's given our handler the business. So we finally did get Riley off. Riley comes with an 8.51. Getting us started in the 24 Unlimited class. Semi-final. First up is Spicy Shepherd's Rocco. Number 22, Rocco. I told you once, I told you twice. Make sure you check out Spicy Shepherds on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, and Spicy Shepherds 808 on YouTube. Here comes Rocco.
10.25.
That's a 10.25 for Rocco. And here we come. We got number 21, another Spicy Shepherd, Nikki. Nikki been running her personal best almost every other run, dating back to the Holiday Classic. That's 8 runs. Out of the last 8 runs, I think Nikki's got 4 or 5 of her best times of her career. There she is, Nikki, Spicy Shepherd, Dutch Shepherd Nikki. Look at Nikki go. Nikki, the lure's flopping all around. Nikki's keeping it tight. 7.32, still running fast is Nikki. Clean through to the semifinals. Nikki with a 7.32. That's probably going to keep her in first place. And there may be some changes at the top with Vengeance and Red there. Vengeance will probably, looks like Vengeance will definitely make in the top 3. So you figure Vengeance, looking at it, should be Vengeance, Nikki. And then the game will be between probably Riley and Red would be my guess. I don't think Rocco's going to be competitive.
7.79.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he's out of it as, yeah, Rocco's way out of here. Rocco way. So Red would need to beat the 8.51, and Red's capable of that. Now he did come back from Massachusetts slightly heavy, but I have seen him run in the low 8s, and I know that I've seen him run lower than 8.5 since he's been back. I think he's run the 8.38, I think, since he's been back. And he goes to look at the long track. Here he comes, Red Bull coming in red.
7.1.
What did he do? 8.71. Ooh, 0.2 of a second off. So the lineup: 14 underclass, Storm, Scramble, Kirby into the finals. Sherman, Gary, Luna into the finals in the 17 and underclass. 21 and under, Cartel, Suki, Morgan headed to the finals. 24 and under, Zelda, Sitko, Maggie punched a ticket to the finals. And in 24 Unlimited, Nikki, Riley, and Vengeance are on their way to the finals. All right, we're going to start it. We do the finals by class. Excuse me. But we'll start it off with number 3, 14 underclass, motorcycle riding badass, Storm. He's getting ready. Our handler's going to be starting her. She's going to get her out to the track. Getting a look at the long track. 300 feet to glory. This is where you want to post your fastest time. What you did before this does not matter. Really giving her some encouragement. Come on, Storm.
9.5.
9.5, yeah.
Storm comes with a 9.48. 9.48 for Storm. Up. Going to beach. Scramble. Scramble was moving down the track. Scramble comes in with a 7.19. Kirby would have to shave a full second off her personal best, so it's probably a lock at Big Time Bebo. Kirby, it's probably going to be a lock in. She's fighting for second place. I bet she can do it, but I don't see it in the cards today on this windy day. Kirby runs an 8.53. She's going to take home second place today. Scramble will be in first. Storm will be in third. And make sure you check out Kirby on Instagram and TikTok at Big Time Bebo. Big Time Bebo. Check out current undisputed top dog Kirby. And Kirby will maintain her undisputed crown all the way through the 2026 season until a new undisputed top dog is crowned at the end of the 2026 season. But right now, Gary's on the track.
8.42 for Graydon.
Gary gets a start in the 17 and under class with an 8.42 with Luna on deck. Luna is having the best day of her career today, posting her personal best time. $8.92 for Luna. That puts Luna into second place with Sherman still to run in the 17 and under class. And Sherman will be the last competitor to run in the finals in the 17 and under class. Sherman, he's been ahead of the class all day. We expect that to continue. And it does. Jeez, that does. Oh, look at him fly there. Sherman with a 7.03. So that'll be Sherman taking home the top dog. Gary in second. Luna in third. And Morgan will get us started in the 21 and under class. One more time to shout out Handy Capable Pets of Florida. Go check them out. They're accepting donations of all types. Give a dog a great life. Morgan, number 8, Morgan.
8.18.
All right, go Morgan running 8.18, or excuse me, I'm sorry, 8.16 for Morgan running her personal bests all day today, finding herself in the finals for the first time. And Suki, number 23, Suki. Some of her best times of her career have been on display today. Suki is a spicy shepherd. You can check her out on all 4 of the top social medias. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram,
8.15.
and Facebook. 8.15. 8.15. 1/100th of a second. Suki bumps Morgan out of the top spot. 1/100th of a second. Good gracious of life. Number 11, Cartel. Number 11, Cartel, muzzled up and moving.
Number 1 right here.
7.35.
And Cartel is going to be our 21 and under top dog at the Winter K9 Kickoff, 7.35. It's going to be Cartel in top dog position. Suki in second. Morgan, the third place winner. Congratulations to both Suki and Morgan making the podium. Cartel as well. I think Suki has been on the podium before, but this is definitely Morgan's first time. That was impressive. And we got Zelda with the Doghouse by Mia back on the track, making her finals jaunt.
8.13 from Zelda.
And Zelda runs an 8.13. 8.13 for Zelda. I mean, excuse me. 7.13. 7.13. If Zelda ran an 8.13, she'd be doing it only on 2 legs. Zelda is fast, and Zelda is a rescue. Make sure you check out Maggie as well. Maggie's here with the Hernando County Sheriff Animal Services. You can check their page out on Facebook at Hernando County Sheriff's Animal Services. Zelda is here with Mally's Adventure as well as the Doghouse by Mia. Give them a shout out and a follow.
7.91.
All right, Maggie, the camera killer, still on one. Nice, Maggie. Look at you, girl. I'm just so impressed with Maggie. I mean, Maggie started 2025. She started just 1 year ago at this tournament. I think Maggie was running in the 9s and high 8s. And she showed up after the halftime of the season with a brand new physique. And my goodness, she's been running ever since. Look at
8.35.
We're going to have to go to the spotter for Sitka, and Sitka runs a 7.60. Sitka, the Husky Prince, runs a 7.60. So Zelda will be the 24 and under class top dog. Sitka will be the first place winner, and Maggie will be the third place winner. Congratulations to the three of them. And make sure you check out Sitka as well on Instagram at Sitka, the Husky Prince. Zelda on Facebook at the Doghouse by Mia. And give the Hernando County Sheriff's Animal Shelter a follow on Facebook as well. And we've got Riley getting a started 24 Unlimited class, making her run. She's run some of her best
8.03
times today. She runs an 8.03. Fastest time.
Personal best for Riley, 8.03.
And that's a personal best for Riley. She saves the best for last. She runs her personal best in the finals. With Nikki and Vengeance left to run, and Nikki's on deck. That's Spicy Shepherd Nickard. Her last shot, Nikki. Her last shout of the day. Spicy Shepherds, 808 on YouTube. Spicy Shepherds on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Go give them a follow. Be a fan. Dutch Shepherd Nikki.
7.31.
7.3, and Nikki is the
7.31
for Nikki in the finals. Nikki has tackled me, broke a bone on her mom. Nikki is a competitor. She does not play, but she is the sweetest girl you'll ever met. But when she is competing, she is doing just that. And the final competitor of the day, 24 Unlimited, closing out the finals. Vengeance, number 16 on the track.
7.86 for Vengeance.
And Vengeance with the 7.86.
Faster and faster. That's how it goes. Good girl.
So 24 Unlimited. Top dog will be Nikki.